Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Subnautica, where we are finally going to reveal the secret behind Operation End. So, what these little guys are, they are critical, because what Operation End actually is Operation Friend. As much as we would love to have these five guys swimming around our base keeping us company, there's somebody else on the planet who needs it far more than we do. Somebody who's been stuck in a basic cage for probably thousands of years now that I think about it. And she's been wanting something else, well, somebody or anybody else to be able to play with and interact with for all those years. So we're going to give these cuttlefish to the Sea Emperor in her little, well, yeah, truly little containment unit down there. But we're going to read up on the cuttlefish first. A small gray-colored herbivore, the cuttlefish displays high levels of intelligence, curiosity, and attachment. Strangely, species has not been encountered in the wild, and the scanned specimen had to be artificially hatched within an alien containment unit. So in the absence of wild specimens, little can be known for certain about the cuttlefish's life cycle. It is possible that environmental conditions have changed, forcing the species to the edge of extinction and leaving its egg in permanent stasis. Also possible, the cuttlefish has been genetically altered, or even imported to 4546b from another world. Behavior of them. We do know that the cuttlefish is a herbivore which displays highly social behavior in its interspecies interactions. As was observed in Earth dolphins before their extinction. Rest in peace, dolphins. This creature seems to understand the concept of their minds, the prime indicator of true sentience, and attempts to communicate with a series of chirps and chirrups. And interaction. Evidence suggests the cuttlefish is capable of understanding and following simple commands, in addition to assessing the emotional state of individuals around it and responding in kind. Assessment. Emotional connection between living creatures is an essential component of psychological health. So we're going to take all you guys with us. Yeah, so you fit, and we have the hatching enzymes, so it is time to further our way along and see about completing the game. So we're going to return to the Sea Emperor in order to, well, in brand new Galileo here. I do think it looks very well. I do wish there was a way I could have gotten the yellow a little bit more on the outside. Oh, actually, I better repair her from all the fish we probably scraped her into. Or him into. I wish there was a way I could have made the yellow a bit more, like, vibrant or somewhere else, but the game only has so limited, and because of the weird color things on certain parts, this seemed like the best kind of mixing of all the paint of the colors that Alex suggested. Okay, so, Emperor Waygate, that direction. Let's head on out that way and see about handing these over to her. Nope, gas pod just down there. But God, I think Subnautica has given us this many episodes already. I mean, we're up to, okay, this is definitely in the 40s. I think this is like maybe 43 or something. Maybe even further than that, too. It could be 44. But Subnautica is definitely, again, in my opinion, one of the best ways to have a survival game. There is a big narrative story you're actually exploring more than just surviving. But survival gives you some background activities to be focused on and accomplishing and doing. So that way you have a variety between the story and plot advancement, and then your also own self, like, development and tech progress. Yeah, so we'll be coming across Beta Base in just a moment here. I wonder if I should... Yeah, we'll probably just leave it alone. Maybe we'll... No, I don't actually have the room right now. Maybe on the way back, because we probably will be coming back this way. We'll look and see if I have anything stored away in there, but... Oh, geez, look at how tiny it is comparatively now. Like, without the scanner room there... Oh, okay, it's going to be down this way. And I do have to be careful, because this is around the... Actually, I think this is right below the big gun. So we may actually have some warpers or some other nasties kind of lurking around we may have to contend with. I think it must just be around the other side of the bend here. Actually, I think this is actually towards the edge of the map as well, because I don't think there's really all that much further out or down, is there? Okay, that's just more... No, actually a cave back there. Oh yeah, so this is definitely part of the big facility thing. And there's the little pad that we came through with the gate. Oh, and we can hear a Reaper, so let's go through quickly.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Now, I don't know if we'll actually suffer hull damage from going through here with the Seamoth, because this, it is deep, but it's also not like the hyper underwater pressure. Yeah, no, we're okay in here with the Seamoth. That's kind of what I thought. It's not quite the exact under... Okay, Imp. Let's introduce you to a few pals. So you've been wanting friends and somebody to play with for a while, so we got you 5 of them now. And they'll stay around in here, keeping you company while we work at doing what we have to. They are adorable little guys, too. And they actually... I wonder if they're like a very juvenile form of a Leviathan. Because that's like a thing with her size, and just like the body plan, the tentacle, almost like legs, the... Actually, I don't... Hey, come here, do you have arms? Yeah, you do have little fin arms, so who knows, maybe they're just like a very larval stage of a Leviathan, and with enough time they will grow and match Emperor in a way. Definitely not the same species, but... Oh, wow, okay, this is actually kind of interesting. She's got 5 eggs, and we just brought her 5 friends. That actually lined up pretty well. Let's... Oh, and there they are hatching. Oh, look at you adorable little things. Hi. Welcome to the world. You've just been asleep and kind of a part of it for, again, probably thousands of years. Oh, going to go say hi to your ma? Actually a little bit clumsy to swim around as they're just juveniles and like fresh hatchlings too. There you go, all your kids all hatched and grown up. Well, going to grow up, but no longer stuck in their little eggs. And then the gate's already open for them, so they have... I don't know if they'll stay in here with her for a while or not. Well, there we go. I think they're communicating now. Well, they might be bogging out a little bit, but it looks like some of them are starting to make their way around. Oh.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Aw, Imp. Okay, I just wanted to get our oxygen back so I don't drown before her. Thank you. I mean, we got them free and safe. Yeah, you 5 guys, you definitely stay with her as long as she's here. She's definitely earned some company all the way to the end. But I think it is our time to look at departing and letting her... I want to be here with her, but I know nothing's going to happen even if I stick around. So that's why the cuttlefish... Oh! Actually, that is, I think, what we needed. Yeah, it is. Concentrated enzyme 42. And let's take our gloves off and do a self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
We're clear. We are now cured of the Karar. Oh. So thanks to the Sea Emperor's hatchlings, who, I guess, spit these out once they hatched, the bacteria in that have been completely, I guess, destroyed. And we can now go back into the cannon and look at shutting it down. So we'll just wait for our time through the portal. But that's... Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Where are you guys? No, you guys, come back here. Okay, well, you guys are coming with me then. I thought you were going to stay in there. Oh, well, they keep kind of smacking into the sea moth, so yeah, I'm going to take them back in because they're...
Maximum depth reached.
I guess they were still on command to follow me through the waygate. I did not mean for them to do that. Let's leave them properly in here to take care of the Sea Emperor. Oh, no. Yeah, she's still alive for now. God, I feel bad already just for having these 5. Okay, come here, you. Come on, come here, come close. I'm trusting you guys with probably the most crucial mission we have had yet on the planet. Get over here, dum-dums. Okay, you're not going to follow me anymore. You're going to stop smacking that. You're going to stop following me. You get over here. You stop following. You stop following. And there's one more, I think. Is it you? Okay, your command to follow. Okay, you're one of them. You... Okay, you're good. Your command to follow. I wish they wouldn't kind of swim around so much. Command to follow. Command to follow. Command to follow. I think that's all of them. What about you? Yeah, I think all 5 of them are now set to
Welcome aboard, Captain.
stay with her. I'm just going to zoom out with the sea moth. And do any follow? It doesn't look like it, so I think all 5 are going to stay with her. We'll probably come back here once more later, but I think for right now, we're all set. So Operation Friend was a success. Now we have our own matters to look into at resolving. And to do that, we gotta head back into here. And Galileo gonna reach for the stars. And let's get further in. I can't remember if we actually had to go through the... Oh, actually it might just be through here. Oh, yeah, this is definitely familiar. I think it's up at the top of here that we're going to find what we need. Because we've already been through the facility before. We just need to get ourselves up to the very top. And then let it, I think, scan us again to see that we aren't infected. I think that might shut down the quarantine procedures that are in place. That's something that I've wanted to do in the game ever since, like, my first playthrough. I admit I left the cuttlefish a little later with her. Like, I still feel like an idiot for not signing them just to stay once I let them loose. I feel so bad for the poor, like, Sea Emperor not to have anything around her or be with her as she is slipping away. Here we go. This is, I think, what we need. Yeah. Now we touched a button, and it gets angry. Very angry. Nope, we're a little smarter this time, but not smart enough. And that is the facility shut down. At least I think so. That is kind of eerie noises for what I thought would just be a simple power down. Although then again, when you consider how much power had to be in place in order to shoot down things like the Aurora and the Sunbeam. Yeah, there was a lot of power going through this place. We'll get back to Galileo. Make our way, I guess, back to Alpha Base for now. I think we basically achieved our... if we can be rescued at this point. Oh. Oh no, that's just one of the radio signals. And just speed things up a little bit. Yeah, so we'll hop back into Galileo. Maybe go a quick run up to the surface just to take a look at the tower to see if it is in any different of a state. Because it sounded like something might have been moving above us. It's kind of eerie in here now without any power. Again, Subnautica could be a horror game, or they did make a horror game inadvertently just by making Subnautica. Yeah, I do hear the Reaper Leviathan somewhere. No, I also hear a Warper. I prefer not to get shot out of the Sea Moth, so let's get our way over this way. Oh, yeah, it looks like the gun's... I do... Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to smack us onto the shore there. But yeah, the gun I think is definitely different. When we first encountered it, it was like upright as a tower, so maybe this is its like powered down and locked up state. But feels good to have those missions accomplished. We've gotten ourselves cured of the Karar, so we're not going to die of that, which is very nice to know. And we've also gotten the Sea Emperor's hatchlings free, and gave the Sea Emperor a little bit of company in her final moments. So I feel pretty accomplished from this episode. We're going to head back to the base and see what we're going to do next. It might just be we have to wait for a new signal or somebody passing by before we can get rescued, but we'll wait and see. Yep, my bad. Oh, and maybe we'll stop into Beta Base here and just see if there's anything we can kind of pick up on the way home. It sounds like there's almost like electrical short-circuiting in this base, though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, wow, I cleaned this one right out. Okay. I think the only thing left might be to completely dismantle it if I wanted to, so... Yeah, you know what? Maybe we will do that. Kind of take away our footprint from this planet. I mean, we're definitely not going to be using this base again, so...
Warning, emergency power over.
Oh, that's right, there's the hatch on it, isn't there? Yep. Take off the hatch, then you can take apart the main component. Or compartment. And there we go. Oh, just have to pick this up. And Beta Base is no more. I don't think we'll actually go all the way back down to, like, where... Actually, where is it? Delta Base and stuff like that. But, I mean, it's a little bit of materials we get back from what Beta Base was, and it mostly served its purpose. What was that? You guys saw that too, right? Like a purple glow over here? No, well, I heard the soccer pissed off at us, but... It's like a glow from something over here, but I don't see anything that would have really made that. Maybe we're hallucinating. The ocean madness is setting in from all of our time out here. Okay. Oh, shoot. That might be a little bit, fish remains we'll have to clean off of poor Galileo, but we've got quite a few steps done. We just got to get back to base and see what we're going to do next. Try to avoid smacking into any more poor fish. And here we are, basically home sweet home. Let's dock Galileo aboard. Actually, I am going to repair Galileo because, again, I did smack it a little bit as we were going around. There we go. Okay. So, Galileo is recharging there. Everything is looking pretty good. We do need to stock ourselves up with some food and water, though. So, let's enjoy that right now. Oh, actually, full inventory, so maybe we won't enjoy that right now. Well, I still got a few floaters. I guess, although the Leviathan space program was a bust from last week, we could always try sending something smaller up there to space and see. I mean, we do know where a lot of floaters are. We just have to find that one reef back that we kind of stuck them all to. It is a bit of a tiny one, so it might also be a bit more difficult to find. There we are. And let's see, nothing on the radio. We don't super need that anymore, so... yeah, I'm not really sure what to do next. I guess, you know, in the first time in a long time, we're going to enjoy a bit of a sleep. I actually am surprised that wasn't a meter you had to watch in the game, was how exhausted you might be for all the swimming you have to do in it. But there we are. We're cured of the infection. We've gotten ourselves the Sea Emperors all out and about. It's just me, or does the Aurora look even more charred than it did before? I don't know. I thought the back end wasn't quite as, like, on fire and charred as it was the first time. Ooh. Oh, hello. No, don't want that. I was going to get the scanner. Apparently you guys can float in the air. Oh, hi! I actually came to say hi. Thank you. I can even see a bit of Gamma there sticking up out of the water. Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's save this poor little guy there. Stop running away. We're trying to help you. I said stop. Stop, 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 stop. There you go. Now you're free. Yeah, so, okay. Apparently 4 floaters is not enough to send him to the moon. We'll go dump these back into our floater locker. And, yeah, I don't really have anything else I can see to do right now. Oh, although we can read up on the adorable little babies here. So, Sea Emperor Juvenile. Juvenile Emperor specimen is producing a highly potent form of enzyme 42, which should be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacterium. Species hatched is relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting the fact they must fend for themselves when they're first born away from their parents. Is healthy, exhibiting signs of positive attitude to life. So that is most things basically wrapped up now for the series. We've got the main story mostly out of the way. There is something that I thought would have unlocked a little bit sooner. But it does not seem that we have it quite yet. So I don't know if we just have to wait for a little bit of time to go by or not for that. Oh, we've got quite a bit of stuff kind of... well, you know what? Let me get those floaters out of there. Let's stock those guys away into that locker again. Oh, I do have quite a bit, so there should be something I could probably work on, but... yeah, it feels... we feel pretty accomplished. Like, we have seen most of the game now. There are some areas I haven't been to. I know the Cragfields is one.
All systems online.
But, I mean, for, like, most goal-wise and stuff like that, it's been completed. I guess it's just kind of waiting to see what comes up. Yeah, nothing really there to focus on or worry about. You're sitting pretty good right there, Spider Prawn. we'll just head down here. And we got quite a few materials also in storage here, so... yeah, it's basically, I just think it's a waiting game right now until the game gives you another prompt or another thing of what you're supposed to kind of focus on next. Oh, actually had a peeper just go right above us. And then we got this little thing just kind of sitting out here. You really don't use it once you have the couple of machines built, do you? Yeah, once you have basically all 3 done, this thing doesn't have much other point, does it? Well, it still makes for a nice little platform just to stand on and take a little look out. So I think what we'll do is we'll just climb back on top of the life pod and end the episode with a nice view out into... well, I guess kind of nowhere. We can't really see any of the... well, you sort of see the island out that way. Or one island is just hidden by the cloud bank. Where is the Emperor Waygate? Yeah, so... if you want to find islands in the game, just look for where there's like this big cloud formation beside the water line, and you'll probably find something there. But for now, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Subnautica. I do think there is a little bit more to do. I just have to, again, wait for the game to, I guess, kind of register the point that I'm at. But for now, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you do like it, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments about it, be sure to leave them right down below in the comments section. Until I see you all next episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.